Welcome to episode number 787 of this Bobby Crosby Road to the Show series. And hey, we're 30-12. Might be the first team in the majors to 30 wins. I'm not sure of that. It's the 2033 season. That's right, 2033. This is 14 years into the future. If you're watching this the year I put up this video, which is 2019. Let me know in the comments what year you're watching this video. And if it's in the year 2100 or later, put a little star after the year just to signify how cool that is that you're watching this in the very next century. Almost got the ump. Is that a double? Probably not, but I'm going for it anyway. And what? I didn't mean to run through the bag. If I slid, I might have been safe. I tried to slide. I don't know. Something went funky there. But yeah, I think it's cool that people in the next century, at least one person in the next century might watch this video. That's possible. Decent chance it would be like a descendant of mine who's like, whoa, great-great-granddad made a video on the YouTubes? I've heard of the YouTubes. My descendants are dumb, okay? They sound dumb. Sorry. But that's just the way it is, I assume. I don't have any kids currently. There's another single. Don't have any kids. You're not going 3, huh, buddy? All right. But yeah, and I'm getting old. I'm even older than Crosby is here in the video game, where he's 36 years old. That's 36 years old. I'm 38. So let's say I have a kid 3 years from now, which is probably the earliest I might have a kid. Might be 3 years from now is my guess. First career home run for Pablo Beltran. That means that'll be 2022 when I have a kid. So I should have guessed the distance. So then if they have a kid at like age 30, that's 2052. If that kid then has a kid at age 30, that's 2082. So I'd have a great-grand kid in 2082 when I'd be 101 years old. And then, so then in the year 2100, they'd be like 18 years old. The great-grandkid, that's another non-homer. But at least I haven't made out. That's just a double. Just a double. That's what I tried to do last time, was stay on. So I tried to slide in that first at bat. So yeah, so maybe I'll have an 18-year-old great-grandkid in the year 2100 who decides, you know what, I'm going to look through all of great-granddad's videos, and eventually they'll get around to this one, and they'll watch it, and they'll hear this speech about themselves, and they'll freak out. So sorry for freaking you out, Zafenowitz. Zafenowitz is probably the first name of a great-grandkid of mine. Zafenowitz, my first great-grandchild. Now they're really freaking out because they're like, oh, he even predicted my name. Well, no, I didn't predict it. In my will, I wrote a thing that says, if I ever have a great-grandkid, you better name him Zafenowitz. So that's why your name's Zafenowitz, buddy. I'm 3 for 3 in this game. That's good. Trying to go 4 for 4, and but I'm thinking about Zafenowitz, who could be a boy or girl. I think that's gone. Yes, 420, 420 on the button, but we might not see because it wasn't a no doubter, and with this current format for viewing this game on MLB Network, we don't always see the distance. So that's a bit frustrating, because it's not a no-doubter, so we might not see in the replay system. There, however, is a cool basketball shot, and do we see the distance of 420 feet? 424, 4 feet off. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. And up again, 4 for 4, homer, double, 2 singles, triple for the cycle. And a couple more hits in a row, and I'll be batting 500 again. Triple for the cycle. Here we go, here we go. Darn. Well, that sucked. That was quite bad, but I think we're going to win. Man, I wanted a 5 for 5 game. I want to get the average up to 500. Alrighty then. Let's play another one immediately. right now. Let's jump into it. Zafenowitz, are you still watching this one? Are you going to watch every second of the videos I made? That's going to take a while. But if you're already on this one, episode number 787 of the Bobby Crosby series, then man, you've watched a lot. You've watched a lot. You've got a long way to go, but you've watched a lot. All right, here we go. Might go off the... It's nothing. Oh, he got a bad jump on that. What a bad... Look how slow he's going. All right, so that's an easy triple. Safe. Nice job. RBI, triple, and hey, Zafenowitz, do you know what stealing a home is? Does baseball even exist in 2100? I'm sure it is, but What? My gosh, I'm sorry, Zafenowitz. I'm very apologetic. I keep doing that. I'm trying to get the perfect jump to steal home. I've stolen home twice recently, so don't say that, you know, like it's impossible. And I stole them rather easily. But I've been screwing up, trying to get that perfect jump and going too early. Oh.
Got him.
Darn it. All right. You know what would be crazy is if Zafenowitz is also a YouTuber. If YouTube still exists in 2100? Probably doesn't. I mean, at least not in this form. It'll be totally different, of course. But it'll be totally different in 4 years. I mean, too many ground outs lately. Way too many ground outs. Not a fan. Not a fan of that. 7-7 tie in the 5th. Good game going. Got a good contest going, but I got to hit more homers. Oh, why are you showing me this? All right. Dive to show you care, Zafenowitz, if you're playing baseball. Or Blur's Ball, as they call it in 2100, when they renamed baseball Blur's Ball because people started throwing so hard that the ball just looked like a blur, so they had to call it Blur's Ball. It's not going to happen. Don't worry. It's not going to happen. Zafenowitz already knows that it's not going to happen, but you don't know if you're watching this in 2019 especially. You know, it's at least possible that baseball could be renamed Blur's Ball, but highly doubtful. It's not caught, at least. It's not gone either. But I'm happy that it's not caught. I'm staying 2. We're leaning, and I'm a little late, but I have it.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm safe. All good. How many stolen bases is that on the season? I'm not sure. It's a good amount, but not enough to be on pace to break Ricky's record of 130. So I need more steals of home. That's late. Oh, boy. I'm just going for Ricky's record. I'm going to just keep trying to steal home because I'm going for the 130 stolen bases on the season. And I want the career mark, too. And they might force me to retire in a few years. So I got to steal every chance that I get. And that's gone, huh? Yeah, that's gone. That's 379. 379 feet. Do we see? We do not see. That was a laser shot that got out. I sat pretty close to right there for a game in Philadelphia a couple of years ago. Front row and right. I was only there for about half of that game. Oh, here we go. Now, I want to throw a guy out at home. This is nothing. This is just who cares. Throw to second. All right, we're down 12-8. And Crosby up with the bases loaded. Maybe. Somebody's got to be on base. Are the bases loaded? No, there's one guy on second. They should be walking me. But they're not. So let's homer right now. Get out. It's either out or it's a triple. Might be an inside the park homer. Oh, what? Thought it was going to be off the wall. Well, I think that's bad. And I don't think I'm coming up again. Let's see this catch, though. Oh, that's not an ideal route. It's not exactly a perfect route, but he got there. Do we see a percentage? 98.1% route efficiency. Okay, he ran 111 feet to catch that one. That ain't bad at all. And the darn Phillies beat us. We haven't been doing that well lately, you know. We have not been doing all that great. Crosby's Brewers. They were off to a hot start. Now I think they've lost like 5 out of their last 9 or something crazy like that. Maybe even worse. Maybe like 6 out of 9. Well, if you like this episode, especially you, Zafenowitz, hit the like button. Although you're probably watching this not even on YouTube. You'd be watching it on some weird archives of old videos. You're probably not even watching on a screen, but like through your eyeballs in some crazy way. But anyway, Hit the like button if you can. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell your friends about these videos. You know what I am going to see you in episode number 788.